Hey guys, welcome back to Legos Island. So today it is Sunday, April 20th, 2025, and today we are going to be doing the 2025 Easter egg hunt across Legos Island. Now, this is actually going to be a little bit more interesting considering around a month ago, the spawn eggs actually got redesigned. And what's even more cool is that all the eggs are based off of every single animal that is featured here in this very little zoo area that I have here for Earth Day. That includes the bunnies. And actually, speaking of this room, that's actually where the first egg is located. Right back here to be exact. The rabbit spawn egg. Yeah, no, these guys are technically called rabbits. I should clear my inventory for this. There is a grand total of 7 eggs total, and here's the little count right here to show how many do we have. Of course, we need to update this to 1 now. So, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I have done that. Now, before we go any further, I need to grab a certain dog because they are needed for this. That dog is specifically Easter, and just to clarify, she is the only one we're taking today. The next egg is right up here on this cross. It is the chicken spawn egg. Now we can update our count to 2. Okay, so I ended up clearing my entire inventory just so we can only feature the eggs since there's like 7 or 8 of them. And the next one's here in the cave. We'll collect that item in a minute. Let me just go find the egg first. It is hidden all the way back here, right behind the little TV. The pig spawn egg. So now we have 3 total. Before we continue, let's collect the Easter 2025 shirt. Put it on, and that is how it looks. It looks really cool. Now, with 3 eggs in total, let's go on to the next egg. Actually, this is how it properly looks now that we're in better lighting. Okay, so now, again, our egg total has gone up to 3. And we'll be able to collect this item after the Easter egg hunt is over. So, yeah, anyway, the next egg is actually located right back here on, right next to this chest, or like right in front of the anvil. It is the wolf spawn egg. Let's move on to the next one. The last 4 are here in the village, specifically in the inside room. And I am severely glad that we cleared my inventory for this so that we can continue finding them. The next one is the cat spawn egg. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, next one is here in the library. So, as you can see, it is right down here. It is the fox spawn egg right there behind the counter for the library. The little desk thing for the librarian. Alright, we are in the first village house now, and the egg is hidden right behind here. It is the cow spawn egg. Okay, we only have 1 left to go after this, and it's probably pretty clear where that's going to be. Now, while this last one technically is not related to any of the animals that we saw in this little zoo area, I did want to add in at least 1 more so we had 1 in at least every Easter room. This last one being the donkey spawn egg. And with all that said, with all 8 eggs officially grabbed, the egg hunt is over, making our grand total to 8 eggs total. That is honestly super cool. Let's go back to the pet cemetery to collect the item. Okay, so we are back here, and we can finally claim the item. We can remove the egg here and collect the Easter 2025 banner, which, just for the record, looks like this. It looks really cool, and I think represents Easter very well. With all that being said, guys, that wraps up this episode of Legos Island. This was a very fun little episode to make today. This was a very fun little hunt we did. And that's not even the last one we're doing for this party. There's actually 1 more on Earth Day. Okay, come on, mouse. Just cooperate with me real quick. God, my mouse is not wanting to cooperate with me. It is very slow for some reason. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I might need to replace it. But with all that said, I'll see you next time. Also, comment down below which one you think was the most hidden. I'd love to hear that one.